I think is that we are on YouTube as well. Yes.
Awesome.
Perfect.
All right. I'll let you mute the lines as well and then kick off the recording. Awesome.
Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna just put it here myself. So, okay. Hello, everybody. Good evening. My name is Simone. I am from Brazil. And me and Leroy, we're going to start to do the presentation about this project. I started this project about 4 years ago. And this really changed a lot of things in my life in these 4 years, a lot of things. And when first time I heard about this project was a meeting like that one. But I just got like the last 20 minutes. I didn't see the whole video, whole presentation, everything. I didn't see anything that. I just got the people say, oh, I started drinking this water and I feel this. And this make me feel like, oh my God, what did I miss? Why people say they drink water and get better? So I really miss everything. I just got the testimonies. And of course, I get very impacted with the results of the people. And I was like, my friend tried just say, Simone, come to the meeting, just see this. But she didn't say anything about it. So I didn't have an idea what's going to happen. But when she finished the meeting, she called me. She said, what did you think about it? And I say, I really didn't understand what's happened at the beginning because I missed it. But I want to try this water. And impressed because she have a restaurant. And she's very busy with the restaurant. I don't know, but whoever friends have a restaurant, they know they're always busy. They're always busy. And she's just have time to do another business. I say, how are you doing another business? You always busy with the restaurant. And she says, Simone, this is a bless. And I'm gonna close my restaurant just to do this. And she's already in a restaurant for about 6 years in that restaurant. And for me, it was very like strong to see she's started open a business, a restaurant, and she borrowed money from the bank to start it. But she say, I'm gonna give up everything. I just gonna do this one. And then I say to her, oh my God, so how you do? She say, I bring this project from Brazil. And I say, you are doing that project in Brazil? What time? And she say, when I have free time. So can you imagine, you work with a place, you have your business, you work, you have your place, you work, but you can start this business when you have time. This is in your own time. So today I'm gonna now start to share my screen, and then we're gonna understand why I have so much passion for this project. I really love this project. And I know a lot of people like Natalia, one of the person when I introduce about this project. And now, until now, 3 years, isn't it, Natalia? We are together in this project. So my first year is more to understand, to drink, to talk to one, to the other. And then after, we start to make sure we spread this, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is our intention, to
Yes.
spread to this project. So that's why we don't have much in English. That's why maybe first time you heard about it, because this is the beginning in here. And this is the amazing part. If you are here, it's because you are starting with us to spread, because this company is already 22 years. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start to have here, I'm gonna start share, and then you're gonna understand why this project is so a bless in here. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so the opportunity of your lifetime has arrived. And before I say, Leroy, when you want to talk, just come, because I always love to listen when you say about this project as well, because like me, he as well started drinking this water, and before he started drinking, he already like, oh my God, I need this water, like me. Before I start drinking, I say, I need this water, I need this water. So anytime you want, just please come, yeah? So this opportunity of your lifetime has arrived. When we say the opportunity just arrive in your life, it does really mean in here, yeah? And in so many countries. when you see that picture, you can imagine like, okay, is a traveling, a new business, and then I'm gonna move a country. What is that? And it can be everything. Yeah, but before that, it's what we're gonna talk more about, and especially today we're gonna talk about is about how you're healthy, because this is the most important thing. You can have the best job, you can have the best car, you can have a lot of money, but if you don't have your health, nothing this is important, unless you want to sell everything to get your health back. So that's why for me, when I started this opportunity came into my life, I was thinking about the opportunity for work. I said, oh, this is good, because I was looking for something. And I love my job, but I want extra money. And I didn't want to give up my job because I like my job, but I want something I can do sometimes. When I don't have my job, I can do. And this come in my life. And now, of course, is like 80% of my day is talking about this project, because I talk to people every single day. If I get a Uber, if I take a taxi, if I go to anywhere and I see someone, I think everybody needs it. But sometimes something touching your heart for someone, I tell them, I say, look, this is my number. I work with project, amazing project with about healthy. So if you want to know more about, just give me a call. I just give you my number now. Yeah, because it is something everybody deserves to know. But here is two things: opportunity for you really have your better healthy, and opportunity to spread that with us and become part of this family and spread. And why we're gonna talk more about our health. What we do today is gonna affect our life tomorrow. Yeah, we know today the modern life is amazing. I love it. Today I'm here, in a few hours I'm in another country. It's perfect. I want some food, just get my phone, I just order, it's coming my door. So everything is very easy today. The life is easy, yeah? But with that is result in sickness and disease. Why? You can see here on the right side is a lot chemicals, yeah, is put in the food today. It's a lot. Another day I bought an apple and give him an allergy in my mouth. Why? It's too much chemical. Yeah. Why we start changing? I start changing my sugar, my salt, my oil, my butter. I start to get more organic. Why? Because I want to be more healthy. And the other side, oh, I'm very busy today. I'm always busy, doing one thing, another thing. I'm busy all the time. Then before I used to do all the time, because I always driving, always outside. What I do, I just pass in some fast food, get some sandwich and carry on. Some chips and carry on my day. Get some chocolate and carry on my day. I say, oh, tomorrow I eat better. And then next day I was busy again. And then this was every day. And then when I realized I didn't eat food all week, just sandwich every day. So what I did to my body, because what I'm doing today affects my life tomorrow. Yeah, every time I was eating this, I make my body acid. And in 1931, this doctor, Dr. Otto, is a German, he's studied about it, and he find the two basic conditions for the cancer develop: acid in the blood, like oxygen. So they find out the cancer develop and the acid. So what we need to do? We need to cut it, isn't it? We need to, if someone find this tumor, they need to stop everything, make the body acid. And what is like the coffee, ice cream, meat, so many foods you do make your body acid. And then what you need to do? Just select. The doctor gonna say you're not allowed to touch in this food. Just this small ingredient you can eat now. So can you imagine it? But now we are healthy. We eat everything. We don't think about. We just go buy and eat and that's it. We don't think about. But we need to start to look after our health and look after what I'm eating today is going to affect me tomorrow. Natalia, you put your hands up. Do you want to say something? I don't know if you want to say something. Yeah, I'm gonna carry on here, okay? If you need to say something, I don't know. Yeah?
The slides are not moving.
Sorry?
The slides are not moving.
It's not moving.
No.
Really? Okay, just stop here. Oh, why not? It's strange. So you didn't see anything, yeah? No, it's stopping the first slides.
First slide. It's the first slide.
Okay, I'm gonna try again, and you let me know if it changes. Can you see? I'm gonna try to, but I'm gonna see. Okay. I'm gonna check here to see if it's gonna move it. Yeah. Okay. Just I'm gonna check it before. So, I'm gonna just stop a little bit and see if it. I'm just gonna show you before these slides what I show you before. So, okay. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna close the microphones. Yeah. So.
Huh? You're on the webinar for a minute. Yeah, I did. Huh? Yeah, Mom.
And then Harold, I'm gonna put you to open if you need the. I'm gonna leave you like that because I cannot make you co-host, but Natalia, you put your hands up if you need, okay? For me to turn on, okay? Okay, let's start again. I'm gonna start to see if I can share the screen again. Okay, then we see how it works, okay? And then this is the part I was show about the food we eat today, how the problem is being when we eat too much acid, yeah? This is the doctor I talk about it. So he's the one find out about how the cancer develop in 1931, Dr. Otto. So this is what we need to make sure about our food. And the other thing is the effect of the free radical. So this is the normal, yeah? We have the positive side, like the immunity to healing. We have the positive side from the free radical. The problem when is negative is when you someone look older than they are, is because they have excess of the free radical. Is what they eat, is the stress they have. You can see someone very stressed, the skin look older. When you see someone say the same age as you, and you feel like, oh my God, he looks so much older, it's because they have too much free radical in the body. And why we talk so much about water? 70% of our body was water. You can look after yourself, you can go to the gym every day, you can eat well, sleep well, you say, okay, I'm doing everything properly. I'm drinking a lot of water. 70% is your water. So which kind of water you drink? Do you think the water you drink is good, of quality? This is the problem, because we need to think about which kind of water I'm putting in my body, because 70% in my body is water. If I have to swim, which kind of lake I go, which kind of beach I'm going to swim? I'm going to, one is I cannot see anything, it's dirty, or the one is crystal, clean, beautiful. It's perfect to swim. I went to Brazil 2 months ago, and I went to a place was amazing. The beach color was like, oh my God, amazing, amazing, amazing. And of course, when someone called me for another place, and I went to another place, I couldn't go in that water. I say, no, I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable to go in this water. So how about our body? Because if our body is 70% water, how is our cells? We are cells getting the proper water they deserve? Because if we don't have like a little, the machine, if you can see the left side on the top, is a machine give oxygen to this water. It's keeping moving, isn't it? for the fish to swim. It's clean. When you don't have that, the water is dead. It's like when it's raining. The water stays there, it's perfect. After a few days, you leave some water in the bucket, the water starts to smell bad, start to get green. Why? Because it's dead, it's no moving. There's no movement in this water. So that's why we say the water is dead. And it's more, okay, how can we reduce the acidity and the free radical in our body? So let's understand a little bit about the reaction, yeah? And we're gonna talk about magnetized water, yeah? So we know this product here is called siloxane, yeah? Inside is magnetic, outside infrared. So when you put this in the water, it starts to make a flux magnet constant without stop, yeah? This one is breaking the molecules and dissociate the H2O. So this project is very, very strong because they make for break the molecules, separate, dissociate the H2O. So when this happens, it's going to be OH negative plus H positive. It's going to be dissociation. After this, is natural, the negative react with the positive. The OH, because it's negative, and the minerals is positive, is going to react. And then in that reaction, is going to make your body, your blood alkaline. So make your body alkaline. What we needed, so no stop. So, okay, Simone, what I'm going to do? I'm going to need to stop, have my coffee, have my barbecue, have ice cream, so many foods today make our body acid. No, you just need control. What we need is a control. And this is what this water do. It's going to control that. Yeah, so make your body alkaline. But you can notice the H positive was leaving, yeah, behind. When this happens, it's going to react straight with your free radical inside you. When you start to drink this water, it's going to have a lot of H positive inside you. And then what it's going to do? It's going to react with the free radical. Why? Because it's all minus, negative, negative. So it's going to make water again inside you. That's why a lot of people say to me, Simone, when I start to drink this water, I start to go a lot to the toilet because it starts to eliminate the excess of the free radical. The water in the nature is perfect. Yeah. When you go to the river, oh my God, it's amazing. Just to put your feet in that water is perfect. The energy there. Why? It's the rocks give you the minerals. It's the energy. It's the sunlight. It's the oxygen. When you have like waterfall, you go in there, just go in the water. You feel the waterfall come on you. It's like amazing, amazing feeling. When you get out, you feel like, oh my God, I'm so light. Why? Because the water is clean. It's life. It's movement. It's crystal. When you want to drink it, you can drink that water. It's perfect. But this is not the water come to our house. The water come to our house was in the big container. And then after that is grab it together. Because when the water stays still, the molecules grab it together. And that is the problem. Because then when you start to drink, it starts to become very heavy on your body. And that's why we say the molecules or the grab it become like clusters, heavy, connect to each other. So that's why a lot of people don't like drink water. When they drink, they feel like, Simone, I feel like it's stuck here. It doesn't go because it's stuck. So this, the water, it does not hydrate your body because all our body is needed this, our cells needed this water, yeah? And that's why just a little bit go inside, not everything, because it's heavy. And then when you see people sometimes very swallow, yeah? But when you drink this water, like I went to do a massage and my friend says, Simone, your skin is so different, very different than before. She knows my body. She used to do massage on me. When she did it after I started this water, she noticed straight away it was something different. Can you imagine it? I didn't say anything to her. And another thing, after these 4 years, in December, I went to do a clean face on my clean care, yeah, clean. Yeah, and then she put a little machine on my skin, and she even advised me. She says, Simone, oh, don't worry. When I put the machine, it's gonna look older, your age, but after you do the treatment, you're gonna see the difference. When she put the machine, she showed me 33 years old, and I'm 57. And she was in shock. She said, no way, what's happened? And then I told her I drink a good water. And then she says, Simone, this make a big difference in your skin. When she finished the treatment, my skin was 24 years old. So can you imagine, my skin showed me younger when I started the procedure. So this was shocking for her. She says, this has never happened here. Why? Because the people is drink no very good water. It does not hydrate properly. Simone, I drink a lot of water, but it's heavy, doesn't go complete inside your cells. Yeah, but when we put the psilocybin inside, this is what's happened. Everything can go inside. And plus of that, sometimes your water is poor in minerals. Sometimes no rich in minerals. And we need minerals in our cells. That's why we have Top H+. This one is called, this is stone inside called dolomites. These dolomites give you calcium and magnesium in your water. And that's why it's going to have more minerals. And when you have more minerals, when this one break the H2O, the OH negative can have more minerals. We stop H+, yeah, in the water. So your body needs water and needs minerals as well. So this is true. So now you're going to understand a little bit better how this water works in your body.
First, the water that most people drink has lost its original structural characteristics from when it was alive in nature. In springs, streams, and rivers, water is constantly moving. This favors its oxygenation, in addition to its structure being composed of small molecules, which increases its hydration power in the body. When water is stored or kept in containers, its surface tension is altered. Thus, it becomes much heavier, with the formation of large molecule clusters, which are completely disorganized and lose oxygen. This molecular change compromises the penetration of water into cells that form organ tissues. But the original characteristics of water, so necessary for a good cellular hydration, can be restored. This is where magnetic treatment comes in. When water is subjected to a magnetic field, an event called hydrolysis occurs, which means breaking up of water. That is, the movement caused by the molecules causes a rupture of the clusters and promotes rearrangement into much smaller structures. Thus, these H2O molecules penetrate the cells much more easily, promoting better cellular hydration and cleaning. The second point, observed in the various studies carried out with magnetized water, is that it contributes to a reduction of excess of free radicals. How does this happen? When water undergoes magnetic treatment, there is an ionic dissociation, that is, the H2O water molecule, formed by 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom, breaks up, releasing hydroxyl ions and hydrogen ions. Excess free radicals that are present in the body are negative ions, and they combine with hydrogen ions, forming new H2O molecules, thus removing them from the body. This is a very simple chemical equation that has been observed by several researchers. The third point is about the contribution to the maintenance of blood alkalinity, helping the mechanisms of our body. In hydrolysis, as we have seen, there are negative hydroxyl ions left over. This hydroxyl reacts with magnesium and calcium ions present in vital environments of our body, forming alkaline hydroxyls, in this case, magnesium and calcium hydroxyls. These reactions help in the maintenance of blood pH and oxygen content. It is for all these reasons that water treated magnetically helps in the maintenance of good health.
So who created all this was Senhor Carlos Henrique Pereira da Silva. He's the one created this project in 2004. And when he created that, he heard about magnetized water is very famous in Japan. So that's why he created this one. He said, I can do something amazing as well. That's why he created psilocybin. But for 10 years, people didn't believe in him. Even he saw all the results in his house, in his farm, because he started to give it to his chickens and the cows. He started to see a lot of results. And that's why he said, I need the scientific proof, because people need to have this. And for me to spread, I need to be doing the scientific, all the tests I need to do. But for a long time, he tried to find someone, but people didn't believe it. Water is going to make a difference. They didn't believe, but he didn't give up. He started sell he's got a lot of shoppings. That time he is already very rich. He starts sell a lot of shops. He starts sell everything, like what everybody say, my God, he's selling everything. But their family trusted him. His daughter trusted him, say, no, he knows what he did, and he's gonna get what he wants. He wants to be proved. And that's why when I met him, I thank him a lot for didn't give up. Because for a long time, people didn't believe in him, but he didn't give up because he knew what he did. And in 10 years' time, he got what he needed, the scientific proof. Yeah, and they told him, say, look, we're gonna do the test, but if it no work, we're gonna put in the Google Academic, the Google Scholar. It's no work. He say, if it's no work, you can do it. You can put in there. Because I don't want to do something if it's not work. And that's why they took this and took it to America as well. After they see all the results, they took it to America. And now is in the book of discovery as well in America. So it's not just in Brazil, it's in America. It's the only one who has the scientific proof, is this one. So that's why when I went to the company, I can see how much they love this project. Yeah, this project is now, this year complete 22 years, what I need to change this. And the certificate of integrity from the Brazil Federal Congress, he's got some certificate as well. He's got the places in Uberlândia, Minas Gerais in Brazil. He got scientist evidence and 52 articles published now in the Google Scholar. So if you want to know more about it, you go to Google, but not just put psilocybin in the Google, no. You go to Google Scholar. When you're in the Google Scholar, in there, you put psilocybin. There you're going to find 52 articles published, yeah, in there. Some more, of course, is in Portuguese, but you're going to find a few things in English as well, because they send it to America to do that, yeah? And now we are spreading this, and it's going to come a lot things in English as well. So in these 4 years, because for 18 years, it stayed just in Brazil, for 4 years is open international when I started this. And that's why I've been spreading this, and I've been taking this product every country I can, I go. And this is been more than 20 countries now. Yeah. So this is the place, we say this the term of recognize from the Brazil Federal Congress. Yeah, they give it, they say this is do what they say. Yeah, the water is really changed and make the treatment correct. Yeah, and the technology, like I say, not just in Brazil, but in America as well. And the people say, okay, Simone, what's the effect of this magnetized water? The effect of magnetized alkalination of the body, the blood, not the water, okay? Ah, Simone, how the pH of the water? No, that doesn't change that. It just make the water life. Is moving, yeah? So if you take the water and you put this, it's gonna give life to this water. And then when you drink, it's gonna make your body alkaline. This is what, when they did the test, they realized. They make the body alkaline, not the water alkaline. And increasing the bone, the mineral mass, increase the blood oxygen, and increasing minerals in the water by the TalkH Plus, like I said, they give you calcium and magnesium water. And it's amazing what he created. You don't need to buy every month. This one is for 3 years. It's gonna give you calcium and magnesium natural in your water for 3 years. Can you imagine it? You just leave there, it's gonna give you enough. Can I leave it by himself? No, you can, because the water is already heavy. If you put this, it's gonna be more heavy, so it's not gonna be good for your body. So it's just gonna make worse. Then is the water, it doesn't go inside your cells because the molecule is gonna be bigger, yeah? So what's gonna happen? You need to put together. This one you can use it by itself because this is the one break the molecules. And if your water you think is good in minerals, that's it, you can keep it, that's the one. But if you need more minerals, that's why we say these work better together because these look for minerals. When they all hate negative, dissociate, he's gonna look for minerals in the water. So more minerals you have, better you're gonna have, the quality of the water is gonna be better. So the green, 3 years, the blue, can you imagine it? Blue is gonna be for 30 years, but for life, if you look after. This one is magnetic inside. So just I tell everybody, put first that product, and then you add the water. Because if you don't look after, this is gonna break, and that's you're gonna need to buy another one. But if you look after, this is gonna be for life. So if you have in the filter, because we have this small one, this one I have in my hands, is like this. You can make up to 3 liters, like I put here in my water bottle. But the one you can see, the Combo Mega, the bigger one, you can make up to 20 liters. Yeah. So it's just gonna need to clean every 2 or 3 weeks. You're gonna need to take it out, clean, and put it back. Like I say always, put first the product and then you add the water, because then you can look after the project. Yeah. So you can use in your water bottle, you can use in the filter. You just need to have a little jug like I have here behind me. I have something like that. I can put in the bottle, add water, and leave it there. Okay. But it's very, very important you have a filter. Find a filter you like, the color you like, check what's the levels, what they have in there, what kind of minerals there to filter your water, but you need a good filter. And then in the filter, you put their product. Yeah, this is really important. And then if you have already filter, but don't have a place to put the product, we have that second one called Mega Soft. This one, the water gonna pass to that product and go straight to your filter. Yeah, so we have that too as well, where there's a lot of people use it in the academy. Yeah, so this is really, really good. We have a lot of testimonies in Portuguese. Now we ask for the people now who is already drinking this water and speak English to make the videos in English, because we have a lot of testimonies in Portuguese. If you go to YouTube, you're gonna find a lot of testimonies in Portuguese. Yeah, we have more than 5,000 recorded already. Yeah, we are more than 70,000 people already work in this company. Can you imagine 7,000 people decide to, after drinking the water, to work with us? So it's a big group in Brazil, it's spreading that. And it's still a lot of people in Brazil doesn't know about this project. So can you imagine us here, we just started this project and start to spread. How amazing it's gonna be, isn't it? So we have some testimonial. I'd like to show this one because you can see before and after, because unless you trust the person who is brought you here, he tell you his testimony, and of course you know him before, you know how he was before and now how he's now, so you can see the difference. But when you see the benefits, is amazing, clear, you can see is really, really beautiful to see the testimony like this guy.
Vou começar a usar hoje, porque eu quero acabar com essas
Like that
manchas.
before, because he speaks
Para mim tá
Portuguese.
sendo maravilhoso.
Because he speaks Portuguese, I just gonna show how it was like before and after, yeah? And this guy as well, before and after.
Eu vou mostrar hoje como está a perna dele.
This is like,
Dia 12 de 12 de 2018.
like it was before,
Vamos fazer essa filmagem
so
hoje.
diabetic,
Filmagem.
and you can see how he was his leg, yeah? And then after,
Teve, usando o silocimol e o topegamais.
so this is after, I'm gonna pass as well. So you can see,
não acredita, a gente faz tudo.
yeah, you can see the difference.
O trabalho sério desse aparelho nosso.
So this is really amazing to see. Like this guy, he was really, really bad, all his body. And this how it was after his, yeah?
Essa parte da barriga.
So it's nice to see the results, yeah? And that's why we say the silosmol no intended to kill. So we're never gonna say this is kill, because this is water, it's no medication, okay? So everybody can drink. Simone, everybody can drink, because it's water. The only thing is gonna make the water lighter. So you're gonna start to hydrate yourselves proper, yeah? Because normally people say, oh, but I drink water, but I don't like to drink water. I just drink 1 liter a day. And this is really bad. People need to drink a lot of water. Of course, if you weigh 50 kilos, you need 2 liters. And then the guy look at me and say, I have more than 100. I'm gonna need 4 liters. I say, if you weight more than 100, 2 liters is not gonna be enough for your body. But this is not coming one day to the next, you start to drink 4 liters. No, it's a process. First day, you drink down 1 liter. You're gonna notice it's gonna be light. And then after, you're gonna add 1 glass more. Every day you try to drink a little bit more. And then in the morning, when you wake up, you already, oh, when I cannot drink 3 cups of water, drink 1. In the beginning, drink 1. And then after, you can go 1.5, and then go to 2, up until you get to 3 glasses of water. And then you start drinking, hydrate your body. Then it's good. If you do any treatment, the water definitely is going to help you. Yeah, so that's why we talk so much about the water. And it's not just in the human being. They did a lot of testings in animals, and they can see the result. And what I love was about the plantation. They did a test in the plantation. The coffee plantation was 40% more coffee and reduce a lot the water. So it was amazing, isn't it? I can imagine they reduce 25, like around 25, 30% the water, and they reduce. And it was 40% more. Can you imagine? They reduce the water and more coffee. So it was really, really good. And he's a doctor in Brazil. He say, water determinates disease, water determinates your health. So water can be used like a medication. So if you think about which kind of water I'm drinking, is gonna make you feel much better. So this is a little video just for you understand how many things the water can help.
When we are thirsty, we fill a glass with tap water or drink some water from a plastic bottle. After all, water is water, right? Magnetized water is popular in Japan. But before we get to know its properties, it is important to understand how and what happens to magnetized water. If you take some water to analyze, you will notice that its molecules are disordered. This is because of the minerals. When submitted to magnetic fields, the molecules turn back into their normal state, which makes the water more beneficial to our health, since it heightens the energetic balance of the body and strengthens the immune system in general. That's why magnetized water helps prevent many diseases of the human body. Did you know that more than 70% of our bodies are formed by water? We need to replenish water to eliminate toxins from the body, hydrate tissues and cells, help the kidneys, facilitate blood flow, to fight bloating and boost immunity. Some of the benefits of magnetized water are: helps in nutrition and hydration of cells, aids in cell cleanse, reduces blood acidity and the excess of free radicals in the body, increases the oxygen in cells and blood, makes the hair softer, moisturizes the skin, leaving it soft and healthy, aids in the prevention of many diseases, lowers blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, helps prevent many types of cancer, reduces the risk of osteoporosis and fractures by increasing the bone density and bone resistance, avoids premature aging, increases energy levels. According to studies published by the National Institutes of Health, USA, drinking magnetized water means more quality of life. If you already knew about magnetized water, tell us what you think.
Yeah. So this is what we say about the magnetized water. Is the water is the difference. Some water does not hydrate your body, some water does hydrate. Yeah. So now I stop here, the presentation, and then I want to know if someone have any questions about this project, because I always, like I say, this project, you need to talk to the person who invite you and ask them, please, can I have this water? Can I try this water? Because after you start drinking, you're going to start to see the results. And that's why I say I love this project, because I saw the benefits. I saw the benefits in my daughter, and I saw the benefits on myself, because I used to have a lot of allergy, and my allergy is like, one day I just realized I was not drinking any medication. I was in shock, because I use a lot of medication every day, spray for my nose, eye drop. It was like all the time. And then I realized I didn't have any hay fever. Yeah, and that was amazing, because more than 20 years I suffer from hay fever. And I was pregnant from my son. My son today is 25. So for 20 years I suffer. And then after I started the water, of course, all the time I spray in my face, and was amazing, the result. But to see my daughter without the pen, like she used to have all the time, was a bless. And that's why I say, please, if you know the person, if you are close to the person, try to drink the water. And after you drink the water, you're going to be able to see the results. And then you're going to be able to help people. Like I say, it's no cure. Some people see straight away the results. Some people take 3 months. Like my friend, she took 3 months to start to see the result. But she loved the water because she noticed the water is light. So she said, no, I drink more water, I even lose weight. I love it, I love it. But it didn't help her on her cramps. And after 3 months, she sent me a message, say, Simone, I cannot believe this water has really changed my life. And of course, took time. Some people take longer, 5 months, 6 months, all depends. Everybody's different, yeah? But if you try and you're gonna start to notice the water is much lighter, and then you're gonna, of course, see the benefits. What I like to say to everybody, when you drink the water, you can see the result. And if you see the result, you're gonna be able to help others. And sometimes if someone is praying to get a little help or release a little bit the pain, yeah? And if you don't try, maybe you're gonna miss to help so many people around you, your family, your friends, people gonna maybe take so long to get to them, and you the door to help these people. So that's why I say to everybody, try the water, see the result, and after that we can help, yeah? Yeah, how long did the person reach you? I'm gonna ask about, but I believe it was about a year. Yeah, I believe it was around a year. But I can ask them. Yeah. Okay, Harold, do you want to say something? Someone want to say something?
You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh wow. Great presentation as usual.
Thank you.
Noticed there's quite a few people on the call, some guests of my friends are coming on the call. And I always like to say this. I mean, most important, why I'm excited is because the product works. I'm a living testimony. When I first got my water, right, I got it. I went to Bognor Regis, got a dance, and I was in the hotel down there, and I ate the food, and the food was terrible. And I drank about half a litre of this water, right? And I tell you what happened to me. When I tell you about it, in the African Caribbean community, we have a thing called washout, where you take something, it washes you out, cleans out your inside. That's what it is like. I had a washout, and I actually went to had 3 baths that weekend in the hotel. It cleaned me out. It flushed out my system. So I thought, wow, I felt lighter, I felt better. That's the first testimony. The second testimony is I suffer with hay fever for the last 5 years. I never like to admit it, but my hay fever is my eyes are sore, itchy. I have to keep rubbing them till my eyes are red, sore. March and April for the last 5 years. It was Glenn who said to me, someone said, I don't see Errol on camera. Can you see me on camera?
I can see you.
Okay, so right. And basically, I actually Glenn said to me, try spraying your eyes with it because it should be good for your eyes. And I got a spray bottle here. I sprayed my eyes with it. And I was like, the beginning of March, April, May, no sore, no itching. I'm like, wow, this is a miracle water. This is fantastic. I'm like, yeah, I'm sold. Our next testimony is I have got a minibus, a 14-seater, which I drive my under 12 football club to football matches. And they had a special treat. We took them to Chelsea's training ground in Cobham. It's a bit of a journey, so I left my water bit behind. So next day I went to the post office. I had a serious migraine. I was like, how can I have a migraine? I'm drinking water. But what I realized the day before, I had no water at all. So I was dehydrated. So I got home, I started to drink my water, right? I left my house to go to my friend's house, and it was literally 12 minutes from me. About 15 minutes, I got out of the car, went, hang on a minute, my migraine's gone. Now, let me tell you something. When I suffer with migraine, when I'm dehydrated, it takes 2.5 hours at least of drinking water before my migraine goes. 2.5 hours. It went in 15 minutes. I was like, man, this is fantastic, man. Wow. And it gets better. And again, we like to snack out, have these mini cheddar crisps, biscuits. And I notice when I'm eating those biscuits, I can taste the oil. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
wow, taste the oil. And when I'm eating certain sweets, I can taste the sugar more so. This water is helping me reduce my cravings. It's telling me, that's not good. But my fifth testimony, my new testimony, I don't want sympathy for this one, but I was in Portugal less than 3 weeks ago. And I had to rush back early to come to the UK. We had a big event on with that 2,000 people. We had a stand promoting the water. So I'm excited. Leaving the got in the car, jumped out of the car, slammed the door at the airport in Portugal, slammed on my finger. And let me tell you something. It was really crazy, painful. But you know what? It's really strange. I don't know if it was shocked, but all I was interested about, my flight. I missed my flight. And then when I went to the information desk, they said, "Nah, you're not gonna get your flight. You're going to hospital." Oh, of course. I'm in hospital. They patched up my finger and stuff, and they're lucky enough. I lost the nail and a little bit of bone. So okay, you get back to the UK, patch it up. Go see the doctor, the hospital again, and get a bandage. So I actually went back to UK now, late in the evening, missed that flight, and did the event on the Sunday and Monday. Simone and Natalia was there, and the main staff at the event said to me, "How could you be coming to do this work with your?" I said, "You know what? I don't care. I got to be here." I was working all for those 2 days with this bandage in my hand, and what actually happened, the same night, my hands swelled up, so I couldn't wait to go to hospital in the morning. I went the same night, and I had to wait 7 hours. But when I was actually went to see just to register, the lady said to me, "Your hand, the bandage is very swollen up, So she undid my bandage, and 7 hours later, I got seen to. And the nurse said to me, when she explained what happened to me, she said to me, "That's healing quite quick." I didn't have a clue. So he treated me, and she said, "Next week, Wednesday, go and see a nurse, have a nurse dressing, and put a new dressing on it." I went to hospital. My doctor sent me to another hospital now to get my treatment on my hand. And that different nurse said, "Wow, that's healed quite quickly." Now, remember, I ain't got a clue how long it takes to heal, right? But it's healing, yeah? So that made me think, it must be this water. And I'm looking at those testimonials. I've seen the Brazilian testimonials of different illnesses and treatments. It's got to be the water. That's my fifth personal testimony. And I'll share this one. Just a friend of mine, she got a diagnosis with a serious chronic illness in hospital. So I actually went to Natalia to get the actual devices. Went to hospital. I brought it in there. Before I went there, I went to IKEA. I bought a 5-litre glass container to put the water in. I treated 5 litres. I brought it in hospital. I said, "Right, this is your water. Get rid of all that water. You're drinking this water." She's in the bed with all the pumps in her and stuff. She hasn't taken chemo yet, but they pumped up with drugs. And two of the cousins, one friend said, "Oh, I don't drink water. I only drink fizzy water." I said, "Fizzy water is acid. Nurse, can I have 3 cups?" I gave 1 cup to the one lady, 1 to the other lady, 1 myself. My friend, she was drinking the water through the, she's on the drip. And it's right after half an hour, she went, "Oh gosh, oh, wow. Sorry about the smell, guys." Obviously, she's, her system. And then the cousin who didn't drink water said, "Can I have another cup, please?" I went, "Oh, really? You want to have a cup of water?" And next day, my friend said to me, "The swelling's gone down in my hand." Day 3, she said, "It's the best I've felt," because she'd been in hospital about 3 or 4 weeks. "It's the best I've felt in a while." And that's 5 weeks ago. I spoke to her last week. She said, "I've had my tests done. They've all come back negative, negative, negative. And just to say this, she said to me, like, you expect a call from my auntie and my cousin and friends. And one of her friends who was at the hospital came on a Zoom call last week, and she gave her testimony because she's not here on the call today. And it was a great testimony. And she bought a unit. Went to give her a unit last Saturday. And when she told me all the things she's going through, she couldn't come on the call today, but she WhatsApped me all the conditions she's going through. And I think two or three of the conditions she's going through already, that's about a week now. Less than a week, she's seen results from she's got so many conditions. I'm like, wow. So, and again, another testimony from another friend of mine. And it's like, it's like, wow, this is phenomenal. It's emotional when you hear people's testimonials. I mean, I'm not talking about sales. I'm talking about a reality of people benefiting from what we have. And that's why I'm doing this full time. I mean, since last week, I've been so many different places, just seeing people. And what I do as well, I give out 2 liters of water to a sample. Just take it and drink it. 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 Just go and take it and drink it. Someone said to me, I did a presentation at a church of 15 people yesterday, day before, can't keep up with it. And it was really nice to watch how, and this is something I've got to say this, because when you go into a presentation with 15 strange people, and you get questions thrown at you, all kind of questions. And when you do a presentation, you take to exactly what you got and let them listen, and they switch and turn, and then they start drinking the water. Cut some more, cut some more, cut some more. And then it turned around to a great presentation, because at first I was like, oh gosh, I shouldn't be here. But it's good, because after a while, when all the questions got thrown at me, and I answered them just based on reality. And it's nice, and then after that, they said to me, you know what, I'm interested. And it's like, it turned around, I was like, wow, great. And ever since the last couple of days, I'm just seeing new people are ringing me, friends are ringing me, other people ringing me. And it's like, I'm overwhelmed. It's great. It's a nice feeling. It's a nice feeling. So what I'm saying to you on this call, right? It's not about being salesy. It's about being real and helping somebody, because we're going through stuff right now. The time we're living in is stressful times we're living in. And if we can help somebody, that's a plus.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my testimony.
Thank you so much. Yes, this I say, when I watched that first time, I just got the testimony, and it was like, oh my God, what did I miss it? What I needed? What I want to try this water. I was so excited to see the testimony. And like she says, Simone, after you start to work with this, you're gonna feel so much happy to listen the testimony. It's something is like, it's no money paid, isn't it? When you see someone you help and pay, it's like you see the people really react better. And of course, like each one have your own time. Hi, Leroy, how are you doing there? It's your turn today to drive, isn't it? Can he talk here? I don't know if he can open the microphone. Normally it's me.
I know, right? Yeah, it's my turn today. How's everyone doing? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't need to be driving, to be honest. I figure I would. Yeah, I was just listening. I just hopped back on listening to Herod's testimony, and yeah, it's amazing. It is truly amazing what this product was doing. I was trying to say to him, don't be muted. The powers that be don't want us to say certain words.
I didn't say it. Didn't say it.
I know. I said, say it. Say it, my friend. Don't be silenced. They want to silence us, but they cannot silence us. But all I know is people who've, like your friend, Charmaine, who've had that condition, and to see the results, after just, sampling the product and being given the all clear, I mean, that's absolutely amazing. So, I just can't believe how amazing this product is, for the short period I've been using it, how it's helped me out you know, with my pain in my hip and stuff. So I just feel everybody can definitely benefit one way or the other, just by getting better hydration, getting oxygen into their cells, and you know, the rest is what the product is just going to do for your body. So I just want to reiterate how amazing what the body is and how this body is responding to this amazing product. The two together are just you know, literally a game changer. So easy to do. Drink your water, my friends, get hydrated, and just sit back and look at the results in 90 days or less, I would say. And you'll be just like us. I'll keep our mouth shut now. We want to tell everybody about this product. So over to you, Simone.
Yes, amazing. And this is, like I say, and after you see the result, you can always stop talk about this, a bless. So
Yeah.
if someone want to ask something, ask Leroy something or Harold something. If you want to ask, if you know we're gonna finish now.
Well, the Amanda want to say something.
Sorry?
I thought the Amanda was going to say something.
Yeah, if someone want to say something, put your hands up and we turn on your microphone. Yes. Let me know. If you know, we finish now. Yes. Any questions? Or ask the person who invite you. They're gonna be able to explain to you any special. Drink the water, isn't it, Harold?
Yeah.
Drink the water. Yeah. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you, everybody who's here. And we see you next Monday. Yeah, and Leroy gonna talk more about how you work if you're interested to do the business, because after you see the result, you want to spread that. And if you want to be part of this family and stay with us, just come. Yeah. Or the future what? Yes. When this question, what's the difference with the filter? Because we say when the water comes the tap water, I don't like tap water. It's a lot of chemical there. Yeah, they put more than 20 chemicals. Yeah, to this water is recycled. So we need a filter. I tell to everybody, get a filter. This product is no filter, the water. It just break the molecules. Yeah, so it's not gonna filter. And this one give you calcium, magnesium. So if the water is bad, isn't it? Like I say, with so much chemical, this is not gonna filter. They're just gonna break the molecules. It's gonna go inside your cells, yeah, with the minerals. So that's why you need a good filter. Or if you like buy water, what I think sometimes is too much money. It's much better you have a good filter, because we talk about 70% your body. So if you think about what I'm doing today is gonna affect me tomorrow, it's like exercise. Yeah, I did so much exercise all my life. I was a dancer before. So I exercise all the time. So today I'm much healthy because in the beginning I started to do this. But if you don't do anything, another day I was see someone like not too old, but they walk a lot of pain in the body and go slow. They are not too old to walk like that. But today I watch a lady 100 years old in Brazil doing exercise. 3 times a week she go to do exercise. She walk, she live by herself, 100 years old. So how you want to be your future? Sometimes we spend money in something that really is not important. After a few months, it's there in the corner. But if you have a good future, it's for your health, for your family health. And when you put this, make the water life. So it's 2 things different. You need a good filter, and you need this inside the filter, because make your water better. So we are talking about your healthy, your family, because everybody can drink this water. It's not just for you. I have mine. I take everywhere where I go, I take this with me. Yeah. So this is really important. What you are doing today definitely is gonna affect you tomorrow. So think about that, and think about sometimes we work like crazy to have money. crazy. I know one day I sent to my friend this product in Japan. She says, Simone, where I work, I don't have time to drink water. This is kill me when she say that to me. Because she's work. What she's gonna do is the money after pay for medication. This is what I can see. Because she's really don't care about to no stop to drink the water. She's not allowed to drink water. That was for me is like, oh my God, really? I cannot imagine. That's why I love this job. I can drink water. I can do from my house. I can go traveling. I be in the gym. I can make the meeting there. If I'm in a restaurant, I go someplace. If I'm in a hotel, I go a place to make the meeting. I can do this job anytime. And I talk about something everybody needed, water and healthy. So that's a bless. To be in this business for me is a bless. Because to see my friend to work, no time to drink a glass of water because her boss don't let her. Oh no, I can't. I cannot do that. Really difficult for me to obey someone say, no, you're not allowed to drink water. It's something for your life. You need, your body need it. That's why people tired. People very tired because don't have water in the brain. That's why they no energy. The water give you everything you need. It. Energy. Your brain work better when you have energy. Yeah. So you sleep better. So everything is better when you have water in your body. And the guy say, no, you're not allowed to have water. No. I cannot understand that. I cannot accept this. So really, everybody, yes, you can, Isabel. Yes, you can. Ask the person who invite you, and then they're going to give you my number to you. Or you can follow me on Instagram. He is my art, Simone.Inglaterra, the way he's writing here. Yes, talk to Leroy. I can, asking him. Yes, and I'm gonna be a pleasure to help you. Take you if you have any more questions. Okay, everybody. If I don't finish, I'm gonna be talking here all night because I like to talk about this project.
Let's say one thing.
Yes.
Just say one thing because I've got to say this, right?
Yes.
Because it's rifling in our community, dementia. The slide that Timothy said, the body is made up of 70% water. The brain is made up of 90% water.
Yeah.
Now you can see why dehydration, dementia, enough said. Enough said.
Yes, that's it. We need it. We need to think it because if you don't drink enough, your body needs water. You're going to push from your brain because there is a lot of water there. Go there. So that's why people have a headache. And then they drink a medication and stay dark in the room to get better. Just drink water. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. And I hope I see you next Thursday. Yes. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at Simone.Inglaterra and YouTube as well. So we have a lot of meetings in Portuguese, but we're going to start to put all the Leroy's meeting because Leroy have a lot of meetings. So ask Leroy about the meetings and he got already in English. So we started this business here. So come and be part of this amazing project to help people get better with water. Yes? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.
Good night.
Cheers. Bye. Thank you,
Good night.
Natalie. Thank you. Thank you, Leroy. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.